Hello, everyone. Today we're going to go over 4 types of figurative language that we have found in Soldier's Heart that we've been reading in class. So the first one we're going to talk about is similes. So similes are just two unlike things being compared using the words like or as. So for example, the weather is cooking like a barbecue, meaning it's probably really, really hot outside. So what you are going to do then is you're going to go ahead and listen to this song by Taylor Swift called Mean. So you're going to listen through this song. And then once you listen to it, you're going to highlight on your notes page examples of similes that are found in that song. So I have the song here for you to listen to. I'm not going to do that on this video. That's something that you guys can go ahead and do on your own. So there's what you're going to do is you're going to take your actual notes page, and I'll show you at the end of this video how to get into those so that way you can simply use Cami to highlight. Next one we have is a metaphor. So this just means two unlike things compared together without using the words like or as. So really simile and metaphor are very similar to one another. Simile uses like or as, metaphor does not. Example, little snowflake daggers poked my skin. So it's pretty much saying the snowflakes are daggers. Those are completely two different things. It is saying one thing is something else. Now this time you're going to be listening to a song. You're going to find metaphors in there. So the song is I'm Already There by Lone Star. Again, you're going to do this on your notes page. Next we have idioms. It's a word or phrase that does not literally mean what it says. It has some other meaning. A lot of times these are overused words or overused sayings. For example, the reporters wanted to know what the buzz is around town. Well, that's something that a lot of people say all the time. It's an overused saying. It doesn't really make sense whenever it's just used by itself. Okay, so again, you're listening to another song, and it's from Rolling in the Deep by Adele. You're going to highlight some idioms that are in here, some overused sayings. This one you'll probably only find one in. The last one we're going to talk about is hyperbole. It's a complete exaggeration to make a point, often used to create a humorous or mean effect. So a lot of times this is, again, exaggeration. The hill was covered with 1 billion flowers. Well, there probably wasn't really 1 billion flowers there. Or you might say, my book bag weighs a ton. Your book bag literally does not weigh 2,000 pounds. It might be heavy, so you're just exaggerating how heavy it really is. You're going to listen to a song by One Direction called One Thing. And again, you're going to use this to highlight the examples of hyperboles in that song from what you just have there. So real quick practice, we have which figurative language is it? Another hornet buzzed into my ear and it felt like someone had poured hot wax right down into my brain. It's from a story called Bud Not Buddy. I'll give you a minute to think about what you think might be it. So this is a simile. Okay. So it's describing how they feel to hot wax going down in their brain just from the bee buzzing. So this is simile. It's using light to compare the hornet's buzz to hot wax into his brain. Okay. The next one's from Hatchet. He raised himself and crawled out of the water, his legs on fire. And sometimes figurative language can be difficult. This one's going to be a hyperbole. Okay, so it just means his legs were really tired. It's exaggeration. They're really not on fire. This one, he says, I'm a regular onion. I keep him busy peeling away the layers. So if I say I am something else, it's going to be a metaphor. Okay, they're comparing his personality to an onion. This next one by in Tuck Everlasting. When he realized that sometimes during the night she made up her mind. She would not run away today. Idiom. So the idiom, this one's made up her mind. Some of you, your teachers may say that. Did you make up your mind yet? Your parents might ask you this. It just means, what did she decide? Kind of a weird way of saying that. Okay. So What you're then going to do after I show you where your notes are, you're going to find 1 to 2 examples from Soldier's Heart for each of the types of figurative language we just discussed. You're going to put them into the sheet that's provided. It's a PDF sheet, include page numbers and quotation marks. So you need to find 1 to 2 for similes, metaphors, idioms, and hyperboles, focusing on chapters 4 and 5. You can go to chapters 1, 2, and 3 as well if you would like. But if you look through chapters 4 and 5, you should be able to find them.